Season 7 of Outlander is officially in production and fans are excited as ever. But one concern among many is whether the show will be ending anytime soon or not. No one seems to want it to wrap up this quickly because there's still much to see. Sam Heughan, who plays Jamie Fraser, says the show might end soon. In this video, we'll be breaking down his claim and arguing whether it's possible or not. First, we have Sam's claim about the show's end. It seems like Sam's the only cast member from the show who's been giving us regular updates about Outlander-related news, be it information on the production of Season 7, World Outlander Day celebrations, or hints about a prequel series. It's evident that he's the most active person on social media. Recently, he said the show might finally be coming to an end, and this had mixed reactions from fans. The strangest thing about his claim is that he didn't highlight a wrap-up directly, he only briefly mentioned it. With the lack of clarity, it's hard to say whether the show is actually close to ending or not. Fans of Outlander were obviously devastated because they assumed he had confirmed Outlander's end was imminent. Across social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram, they expressed their sorrow as if the 7th season would actually be the last. However, we're still going to have to receive an official confirmation from Starz or the directing team to believe this. With Season 7 currently filming, it's hard to imagine that it could be the last one, keeping in mind we haven't heard anything else regarding this. The story also didn't end here, so maybe what he meant was that the show would end after the 8th season, which is quite expected and anticipated by everyone. Second, why Sam's claim about the show ending soon could be wrong. We think Outlander won't be ending soon, and by that, we particularly mean the 7th season. An ending after the 8th or 9th is very much possible, but it's hard to imagine the show wrapping up so quickly without putting an end to the story properly. Fans may know that Season 7 will primarily be based on Diana Gabaldon's 7th book in the Outlander series and Echo in the Bone. Just like the previous seasons followed the chronological order, this means that if the writers have been adapting one book per season, they probably won't end with the 7th one. There are 2 books after an Echo in the Bone, hence 2 adaptations still remaining. The show can't possibly end without taking them into account. This is why we believe the correspondence of book order with seasons is important in determining when the show will finally end. It's also worth noting that the ending of Season 6 was a major cliffhanger, leaving Claire and Jamie in an extremely intense situation. In the finale, they were separated, and Claire was sent to Wilmington where she was about to face trial for the death of Malva, an alleged crime against her. The Wilmington storyline will definitely be a highlight of the season, and since it takes place in the 7th Outlander novel, there's no way the show will end immediately after. There's still a lot that needs to happen if we follow the events of the books, so we can expect 2 more seasons to come out after the 7th one. It's also possible that instead of 2, they make only 1 by combining the events of the last 2 books. But either way, Season 7 probably isn't the last. Keeping this in mind, what Sam said about the show ending can be questioned, but a surprise announcement can be possible as well. There's a very tiny chance that he may be right, so let's see what happens. Next, what other things did Sam say about the show? With so many updates coming directly from Sam, fans of Outlander might be wondering what else they can look forward to. Well, we know that the 7th season of the show is currently in production. Not everything has been revealed about Season 7 yet, but we do know that it began just a few months ago, in April. This means it could possibly wrap completely by fall of 2022, or even earlier. That isn't such a long wait. This confirmation proved to be a great source of joy for fans as they expressed their amusement in the comments of Sam's Instagram post, where he shared pictures from on set. After all, everyone knows how good it feels when their favorite show is in the works for a new season. So keeping this in mind, we think it's safe to say that Season 7 will likely come out sometime near the end of this year or early next year. Sometimes shows even premiere at a time when all the episodes aren't fully complete, so that possibility can occur as well. Plus, Katrina's thoughts on the ending of the show. With Sam's abrupt revelation about the end of the show, fans were curious to hear from other cast members as well. Katrina Balfe also decided to give some hints about the ending in an interview. In a way, this also proved to be a reason why we think the show won't be ending after the 7th season. She said that she'd very much like Claire and Jamie to depart, but as hurtful as that sounds, we're sure she didn't mean it in a sad or violent way. Think of something less dramatic than Romeo and Juliet, but more satisfying. In short, she just wants the story to end in a peaceful way. Finally, she said Diana has already informed Sam about Jamie's ending in the series, and hopefully she'll find out about hers too, soon enough. This confession was a major revealer that they're still planning ahead on further seasons, so Season 7 probably isn't the last. Now, in other related news, Sam Sassenach's Spirit Drinks wins the International Spirits Challenge. On the 11th of July, Sam posted a 12-second video on his Instagram page. In this clip, he can be seen walking confidently through a set of double doors while holding a bottle of Scotch whiskey. But what exactly does this mean? Well, as it turns out, this year has been big for him so far, and we're not just referring to the production of Outlander Season 7. Fans may know that in March of 2020, he launched his very own Scotch whiskey drink in the US. This was titled Sassenach Spirits, and the former term has been heard quite frequently throughout the show. It refers to an English person, as Claire was of that descent before she wandered off into the Scottish Highlands. The news was that his drink had earned gold at this year's International Spirits Challenge. For those unfamiliar with it, this is basically a competition where people from all over the world get an opportunity to promote their local spirits. It receives thousands of entries each year from around 70 countries, making the challenge an extremely extremely tough one. So Sam winning it certainly was a significant achievement, and his joy was evident in this video he shared along with the enthusiastic caption he posted. Next, Sam teases details about an Outlander prequel series. Recently, it was revealed by Variety that Outlander will have its own prequel series, also based on Diana Gabaldon's books. The executive producer of the show, Matthew Roberts, will be working on it. Right now, it seems to be in the pre-production stages because we don't know much, but Sam might have given out some important information. In an interview with Esquire, he confirmed that his character will not be in the prequel series, meaning he won't star in it either. He says it will focus on older generations instead, such as Jamie's parents, ages before he was born. There is a possibility that a young Jamie could be shown after their marriage, but he can't play that role, or can he? It is Outlander after all, a show about time travel. It's too early to make predictions about the storyline right now, but Diana Gabaldon teased fans with a revelation that'll primarily be about Ellen Mackenzie, Jamie's mother. As we get more information about this series in the upcoming months, we can focus on season 7 of Outlander for now, something that's definitely confirmed and will soon be wrapping up. Lastly, Katrina reveals the challenges she had to face while filming season 6. In an interview, Katrina revealed that season 6 was particularly hard for her to film because of what happened to her character Claire. During it, we see Claire struggling to come to terms with her abduction and brutal assault earlier. Katrina said that this season explored a very different side of Claire that she didn't expect to see on screen at all. In fact, she was quite surprised when the producers came to her with this news, but she thought it would be a genuine portrayal of how trauma can affect someone from the inside and how they manage to recover from that. In order to do this, she explored Claire's most haunting fears. This enabled her to assume the role with more emotion and intensity. Katrina said that this whole process was incredibly challenging for her because she was also pregnant with her first child during the production of season 6. It definitely wasn't easy showing up on set every day and managing all the work together, but she's glad that they were able to wrap it up well. And that's a wrap for this video. What are your thoughts on Sam saying that Outlander may end soon? Could it be true? Let us know in the comments below. Do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification for similar videos. See you in the next one!